Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are looking at another MLP horror AU that was heavily requested in the past from what I've seen. And this one was created by this individual right here. And the MLP horror AU we're looking at today is called the Graveyard Plague. Or, yeah, I believe it's the Graveyard Plague. And I've heard a lot of really good things about this one, and I'm actually pretty excited to get into it. So let's jump into the Graveyard Plague and see what we've been missing out on. We are here on the Graveyard Plague. Now I'm pretty excited for this, and we got a warning here. Warning, extreme gore. I'm actually pretty worried from what I'm about to see, but let's jump into this AU, shall we? So we have a pony here, pretty cool looking pink unicorn. Wow. Okay. Got like a tree stump. The Tree of Life. Come. You've always been such a spineless slime. Even now you won't fight back. Useless. Goodbye, husband. What? That's so sad. Oh my god. Man, he's dead. And then just... what is that? It has like a bunch of dead skeletons in there. Okay. What do you seek? Equestria. All of it. Celestia is not a fit ruler. She wastes its potential. It could be so much more. The power she holds in her hooves. She could have expanded Equestria's borders by so much, but chooses foolishness over power. Friendship. I would bring Equestria to her full potential. Your sacrifice is sufficient. I will grant you your kingdom of power, young Alicorn. Yes, I will be the greatest ruler. I will bring reformation like no other. I will be the greatest. Yes. I will bring on a marvelous era of reformation. Oh my god. Your husband clearly doesn't want that. It's an all black screen. I'm actually really worried. I don't know if it's just not loading or... oh my god, is that her? So that's like okay. So that's her husband about to eat her face. Wow. I will bring reformation. Oh my god. Scarlet Mistral. Mother. A young, power-hungry Alicorn, desperately trying to reach the throne she believes belongs to her. Forest Walker. Patient Zero, her husband. Wow, poor Forest Walker. I don't think he deserved that. I don't know much about it so far, but this is already starting off to be some really insane ritual type stuff, so. This AU is already pretty dang insane. Warning, graphic imagery ahead. Oh god. So we got Applejack and Big Mac. Ah! Apple Bloom! Applejack, Big Mac! Oh my god. That's terrifying. You get away from my sister! Applejack, wait. Got a black screen here. I don't think it's supposed to be a black screen, though. It might be. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. Oh, sugar. This is my fault. I should have been paying more attention to you. Applejack. Your injury, dear. It's spreading. What? Uh-oh. We need to get you help. It's too close to your heart. Applejack, come back. We can help you. AJ. That thing infected me with something. I need to get away from them. I'm gonna hurt someone. I let this happen. How could I let this happen? No. No, come on. Not AJ, bro. I have to stay away. I have to protect them. Oh my god, Applejack. Must. Applejack, status is infected. Infected while protecting Apple Bloom. She was able to kill the infected pony, but was badly injured in the process. Because her infection point was so close to her heart, she was infected extremely fast. Her final sane thoughts were anger towards the infection, at herself for not being able to protect Apple Bloom, and fear of spreading the infection. She thought if she disappeared and starved herself, she would die. AJ was infected so early into the pandemic, she didn't know that infected corpses continue to move well after the pony was dead. No, she's been dead, or she's since been cured, and is alive and well? Question mark? What? That's an interesting note, and the infection point's right here. Wow, this is a really strong AU so far. So we have Twilight, Rainbow Dash, Spike, Pinky, Fluttershy, and Rarity. Just kind of chilling. And we got Applejack in the background. Look at that. You can see her behind the tree. So the main six are here, but Applejack is not here with good intentions. Everything is perfect. Oh, God. I hope it stays like this forever. Yeah, it sure doesn't seem that way. It's gone. Oh, my God. Equestria is gone. Celestia took everything down with her. Oh my God, what is this, AU? This is really depressing. Warning. Oops. Microphone's having some static interference. Warning, graphic imagery ahead. It's Applejack. Good God, how can you tell? You have to help her, Discord. Absolutely not. The one moment I can't be there to protect you, your friends abandon you. They didn't abandon me, you know that. I don't care. I won't do it. They get what they deserve. Discord. God. Fine. The things I do for love. It's an all black screen. I don't know if it's just not loading. I think it might be a transition, right? That girl can sure put up a fight. I'm actually out of breath. Discord, that looks nothing like her. Darling, it is close enough. Now can we please go? I don't like having you out here. Wait, we're not taking her with us? No, I'm sorry. She's better off down here, trust me. He takes her and goes, but he gave the individual like a weapon. Uh-oh. My love. I know you're worried. Please trust I am doing what is best. I've made her near invincible. She will be alright, okay? Okay. I like the human. I like the human version of the characters, and Discord looks awesome. Aftermath of the fire. Is that Spike? Spike, is that you? Yeah, that's Spike. Wait, Spike! Uh-oh. Somebody saved Rarity. Wham, snap, crack. And Rarity is like putting her head down in like fear. Get up, Rarity. Are you real? Is any of this real anymore? Oh, she looks awesome. Okay, Applejack looking like that is an amazing design. I mess with that so heavy. The Graveyard Plague. Twilight Sparkle. Status is deceased. Died in the Great Fire. She did everything she could to try and find a cure. However, she couldn't even identify the cause of the virus. She passed with that guilt. Survivors believe Twilight had contracted the virus right before she died. While Twilight is gone, her infected corpse wanders the remains of her home. The corpse is non-hostile. I think she's still looking for a cure. Spike. Status is infected. Witnessing Twilight's death was too much. He ran off into the forest. At some point, he became infected. Whether on his own or by something else. He attacks anything that moves. He's completely blind. Applejack killed him not long after the Great Fire. After he first ran off, everyone searched for him, as long as they could. Losing Spike was beyond devastating. Fluttershy. What? Wasn't she just okay? I don't understand. I'm so confused. Fluttershy, status is infected. After the Great Fire, she quarantined herself in her home and refused to leave. No matter what her friends said, When her friends were able to break the door down, she looked like this. She won't move or acknowledge anything. Pinkie Pie. Status is alive and healthy. One of the few remaining 6 alive. After the fire, Rainbow Dash and I tried to gather as many survivors as we could find. It wasn't too hard. Almost everyone is gone, dead or infected. Rainbow Dash. Status is alive. Tried everything in her power to stop and put out fires. She's become a sort of leader to the survivors. She doesn't talk much anymore. Not after what happened to Applejack. To be continued. Hang in there, Rarity. Okay. Rarity? Ah, guys, Rarity's awake. Pinkie? Oh, that's hard to read. Rarity, oh my god, I missed you so much. So happy you're okay. We thought you were to find you, but then... I'm sorry, I'm not reading that sideways. I'm not putting my head like that. Pinkie, give her some space. Good to see you awake. Dash and Applejack? AJ, you're so huge, dear. I know, isn't it great? Yeah, I don't really remember what happened. I don't know how I... Dash looks concerned. Oh, God. Dash? I'm fine. Oh, alright, dear. I really like AJ's look in this. That is so badass. Aha. She hasn't forgiven me quite yet. Got a black screen here. Discord? Fluttershy? There she is. Rarity's status is alive. She sustained multiple serious injuries in the Great Fire. She had the option to get to safety, but was determined to find Spike. Applejack. Status is alive and cured. Applejack was the first of the 6 to get infected. Everyone assumed she died in the fire. We had all accepted that she was gone. Somebody cured her and put her back together. She doesn't know who or what cured her, but she's determined to save as many ponies as she can and find that cure again. And also find her hat. She's AJ alright, but she's also somehow very different. Wow. So we got some info. After finding her friends, AJ leaves the compound with Rainbow to search for survivors. They find Big Macintosh. Oh, wow. So that's like the human form of him. And by the way, Big Mac looks cool as hell too. They all look cool. Big Macintosh. Status is alive and healthy. After Applejack disappeared, he became the head of the household and was forced to make some drastic decisions. He and his family locked down in their home, miraculously saving them from the Great Fire and the infection. Applejack and Rainbow Dash found them after cured AJ returned, somehow more serious than before. The rest of the Cutie Mark Crusaders got stuck with the Apple family after coming to check on Apple Bloom when they heard she was sick. They helped Granny take care of chores. When Big Mac is out searching for his sister, Granny runs the place. Apple Bloom misses her sister. Shortly after AJ's disappearance, Big Mac made the decision to amputate Apple Bloom's infected leg. It saved her life. Winona hasn't left her side since Applejack went missing. Okay, it's a good dog. Stages of infection. Human version. And this is Lyra, and it says, sorry, Lyra. So, oh boy. Warning, very graphic imagery ahead. Infected, stage 1. At this stage, victim falls severely ill. Symptoms include nausea, migraines, fever, chills, and dry skin. The infection point is right here in her arm. Y'all want to say your goodbyes at this stage. Infection spread through large bite inflicted by another infected individual. Lyra is not contagious right now. Stage 2. Symptoms: rapid hair/weight loss, skin peels and rots, agonizing joint pain. Circulation lost, arm is necrotizing. The infection now spreads aggressively. Once the rotted blood hits the heart, it is rapidly pumped through the body. Once in the brain, victim can start becoming aggressive. And they say, help me. Stage 3. Victim is just about dead. Now unable to speak, the victim writhes in agony as her last bits of humanity rot away alongside her organs. Highly contagious and will attack anyone and anything. Scratched off skin and she won't stop laughing. It's probably insanity kicking in. Oh god. Stage 3B. Reasoning, begging, pleading is no longer an option. Maybe she is at peace with Bonbon now. Do not approach even if it looks dead and has stopped moving. Final stage. Yep, that's scary. We love you, Lyra. Rest in peace, Lyra. She's like, man, I'm dead. Stages of infection. We got the pony version, so here we go. Infected stage 1. I'm going to read everything because, I think it makes sense to read the pony version too. At this stage, the pony is not yet contagious to others, yet the effects of the sickness begins to set in. The poor deer will begin to experience common symptoms, basically very similar things to Lyra: illness, headache, nausea, bodily aches, and anxiety. Infection is spread through injuries primarily infected by an infected pony. However, digesting any part of an infected or getting saliva or bodily fluids in a wound will also lead to infection. Stage 2. The infection spreads aggressively a few days after infection. Infection points close to the heart spreads within hours. Pony starts experiencing memory loss, hair loss, and extreme episodes of anger, fear. They are now dangerous to approach and extremely contagious. They attack out of fear, confusion, and rage, not hunger. Symptoms is extreme hair/weight loss. Blisters and abscesses appear on flesh, severe bodily pain, and insomnia. Large veins pump infected blood through the body, right over here in the infection point. And it's a little hard to read here because it's glitched out, but all I see is misery, I think, and here. Stage 3. They can't speak or make any noise. This is not Bonbon anymore. Bonbon is dead. Brain is swollen and filled with blood and rot. The infected will walk around and attack almost anything, continuing to mutate and rot until it can't physically move anymore. Until its brain is completely dead, it will still be alive. Bones and muscles fall apart. It drags itself with flayed tendons. Wow. Final stage. Rest in peace, Bonbon. The virus preys on your emotions. Be at peace when you die. There is no cure. Only magic can fix the damage. Damn. This AU is insane. My Little Pony: The Graveyard Plague. The story so far. 1. Scarlet Minstrel sacrifices her husband to ... in exchange for the power to take over Equestria. The mysterious individual kind of gives her that, embedding a cannibalistic disease into her husband's corpse. He is Patient Zero. She becomes Mother, the creator of the carnage, and begins her pursuit of Equestria. 2. Patient Zero takes the scenic route throughout Equestria, infecting and ripping apart every living thing it comes across, eventually running into the Apple Bloom. Applejack rescues Apple Bloom and kills Patient Zero, crushing its head with her strong back legs, but not before sustaining horrific injuries herself. Applejack runs away and succumbs to the sickness. She is now infected. At this point, Celestia has become aware of the virus and is taking measures to stop it. It is not yet public knowledge. 3. Mother reaches Celestia and Luna. They have an intense battle, destroying the castle. Celestia is overpowered and infected. Her final sane thought is used to destroy her infected kingdom with her remaining magic. Luna has disappeared. Mother believes she is dead. Cadence and her family are in hiding. 4. Twilight is infected after a deadly battle with Mother. Luna is still missing, but the kingdom is now defenseless. All of the princesses are gone. Spike, devastated by the loss of Twilight, runs into the woods, where he's effectively torn apart by unknown infected ponies. Fluttershy is infected next by a bird that nicked the back of her neck while she was trying to calm all of her frazzled animal friends down, after the Great Fire burned down the forest. She didn't think animals could be infected. Upon realization of infection, she barricaded her doors and refused to leave, terrified of hurting anybody. 5. Before the Great Fire, Discord had begun to sense something was off. He was soon approached in his dimension by Mother. She shortly incapacitated him, long enough for her to cause her damage. After breaking out, Discord returns to Equestria to find it gone. He rushes to Fluttershy, only to find his best friend in terrible shape. He spends his days reconstructing her, remembering every detail of how she looked and who she was, until she is back to herself. He feels nothing but rage towards everything, and is determined to escape far away with Fluttershy. 6. Upon leaving, they run into a wandering AJ. Fluttershy insists Discord helps her, despite his feelings towards her friends especially. He gives in and sloppily patches AJ back together. He decides to leave her in the forest and continue to escape with Fluttershy. He infused AJ's new body with his magic, giving her immunity and amplifying her strength, basically creating a machine to destroy the infected. AJ was now incredibly useful. So now that I'm looking at this, I'm guessing things were showcased in a weird order, kind of like the Saw movies, because it showed Fluttershy getting infected after this, but this happened after Fluttershy got infected because Discord came back and reconstructed her. It's actually a very cool thing, and it makes it where you really got to pay attention to the AU to understand it. So yeah, that's props to the creator. This is awesome. 7. Rarity had gone searching for Spike after he ran away. After weeks of searching, she had no luck. She was injured by a sudden burst of flames. Unfortunately for her, that's when she found Spike. Right as he was going to attack, he's mutilated by AJ. AJ takes Rarity and begins to look for a safe haven, eventually running into Rainbow Dash and finding their compound. 8. Rarity begins to recover. Pinkie, Rainbow Dash, and Opal are confirmed alive. Rainbow Dash is still scared to be around AJ. She doesn't trust that she's completely cured, especially because she looks so different. Nobody knows Discord cured AJ, not even AJ. Fluttershy is still believed to be dead. 9. AJ and Rainbow begin to travel the burnt lands that is the remains of Equestria. They find Big Mac and Zecora, who take them to the rest of the Apple family. Granny and Apple Bloom are alive. Big Mac had cut off Apple Bloom's leg after realizing something was spreading, saving her life. He feels incredibly guilty putting his baby sister through that. Scootaloo and Sweetie Belle had come to check on Apple Bloom after not seeing her for a while. They got stuck with the Apple family after the Great Fire began and have been there since. Next part? Hell yeah, I want to see the next part. This is amazing. The story's so in-depth. It has so much detail. It's really good. And is that Luna? Oh my god. Alright. So, yeah, it is Luna. Or Nightmare Night, right? Okay. Got, like, this entity here. And Nightmare Night fighting back. Okay. Looks like AJ is killing off infected along with Pinkie, Rarity, Zecora. Zecora looks cool as hell. What? That is awesome. So Nightmare Night is fighting off this individual. Is that Celestia? Is that infected Celestia? Oh my god. Alright, a burst of power from Nightmare Moon. And AJ and Rarity are just watching. Okay. She's crying. Nightmare Moon's crying because it's her sister. Oh my god. Luna! Luna! Oh my god, it is her. Sweet sister, you need to run. But I can't. Run! Run! Oh my goodness. It's actually really emotional. Uh-oh. The sky looks blue. Is everything being fixed? A sprout of life? Oh my god, the trees! Okay. The sun sets. The moon keeps the sun's kingdom alive until the new day is born. End. I'll do a little epilogue detailing the fates of the main six. Alright, that's good. Come on. There we go. Gosh dang it. It's finally over. I was scared it would never end. But of course, we won. We always do. There's how everyone is doing. Luna was able to heal Rarity's horn. She offered to heal her scar, but Rarity said it was nonsense. It was part of her now. All AJ wanted was her scars gone and her freckles back. They now live together in their own home on AJ's farm, where the rest of her family continues to harvest apples and help rebuild. Is that like a Rarajack ship? Because that's really cute. That's really adorable. Rainbow Dash is head of the task force in charge of wiping out the rest of the infected, who are too far gone. She doesn't talk to us often. Discord and Fluttershy made all the memorials for our friends who didn't make it. There was a lot of them. Rest in peace, Spike. I've set my goal to make every pony smile. We need more of those around here. Wholesome. We got Twilight back, but she doesn't leave her house. She blames herself for a lot of what happened, especially Spike. Cadence was able to successfully get ahead of the plague and quarantine the Crystal Kingdom before it spread. So did a lot of the other major kingdoms. Luna inherited Celestia's power when she passed. It was what saved Equestria. Luna seems to never not be grieving her sister. Wow, I actually feel bad for her. We miss Princess Celestia. She sacrificed a lot. Even if it came with consequences, some ponies hate her now. For others, it's hard. We lost a lot, but we'll be okay. Everything will be okay. Pinkie Pie. Here's some sneak peeks from the continued Graveyard Plague series I'm doing on Patreon. So maybe I'll have to take a look at the Patreon thing, but I guess we'll take a look at this, you know. So let's see this. So we got a picture of Big Mac fighting off an infected. There's Twilight being infected. This is bad. If anyone's interested, I post weekly. So there's that, so you can look at that. That's pretty cool. And this is the last thing. I tried to pause you, thank you. CW, blood/destruction. Death is the mother of beauty. Said blank. And what is beauty? Terror. Wow. That's it. I gotta say, let me reload the page because the thing isn't loading. Now, before I say anything about the AU, I do want to just apologize. I'm pretty sure we were able to see everything that there was, but my internet's been pretty bad lately because Verizon's towers have been down or something like that, or I don't know. The internet's been really weird lately. So if some screens were black and there was supposed to be a slide there, I do apologize, but if I seen everything, don't worry about what I just said. But this AU was spectacular. It was so in-depth, so detailed. Applejack's design was beyond amazing. I love the story, and I love the positive ending. It's really good. And apparently there's more on Patreon. Maybe I'll have to check that out in the future when I get some money to subscribe to their Patreon. Just saying. So if you want to check out this AU for yourself, it'll be linked in the description below. Make sure to go check it out. It is really, really good. Like, good job, Despendalara. Is that how you pronounce that? I don't know. There's a 3 and a 3 in their name. But it's a really good AU. Really good. Really, really good. I love it. So like I said, it'll be linked in the description. Make sure to check it out. But also, check out the description because my Discord server is down there as well. If you go to the Discord server, you can request AUs for me to look at. You can request video games for me to play. Videos for me to react to. Stories for me to read. You can make a ton of friends within the server, and you can even talk to yours truly whenever I'm involved within the server. I just got a lot going on YouTube right now, and I haven't been the most active. But that'll be in the description too. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. Dislike if you didn't. It's completely okay either way. And that's all I gotta say. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace. I know you will take